All right. So today I would like to begin by giving all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Herkah Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that push in this work in sincerity and in all truth. All right, this lesson today, I just just a spontaneous lesson, short lesson on, the time that we are actually heading into Jacob's trouble. All right, because right now these white devils, which are the Edomites on the earth, all right, their biblical name is Edom, all right, and they are the devil on the earth. When you're going to the word devil, it means deceiver, all right. They are the ones that are cutting off your food supply. They are the ones that are burning the crops, all right, and causing a famine on the world. All right, and when there's a food shortage, all right, that is when you're going to see, because, all right, a lot of people that say, well, this is my friend, this is my right to die, all right, but when food shortage come upon the world, all right, that you're not seeing food in a large quantity or wherever is the case, that is when you're going to see who really is your friend, That is when you're going to see how much brother you say is a brother, or how much sister you say is a sister, or who say there's a mother, That is when you're going to, the timing of Jacob's trouble is what going to really test your integrity, all right? It's going to test how much your words really mean, all right? Even to the men, the men that preaching this word out here, all right? This time I'm going to test your integrity, all right? Because it's going to show whether you believe in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach and how much you love the commandments of the Lord, all right? Because in that time, with no food shortage, or with food shortage going on, all right, it's going to test your faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, how much faith you really have in the Lord, because sometimes, for a week or more, you mightn't have food to eat, all right, and the scriptures talk about, thou shalt not steal and these kinds of things. It's going to test your integrity in them days. It's going to test how much you really believe in the heavenly hosts, or I should say in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and his holy angels, how much you believe that they will aid you in that day, because right now, just yesterday, we had a shootout, just close to my job, all right, and it was a barrage of shots you was hearing, and after the shots clear up, you hear two men get dealt with, and one was basically in the spirit realm because he was dead, and the next one critical in the hospital right now, all right, and you're actually seeing, let me get a scripture quick. You're actually seeing the hate that Jake have for his own brother, all right. All right, let me just get a scripture quick. I think it's 58. All right, this is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, all right, that goes back to brotherly love, because back in ancient Israel, men used to have a brotherly love for each other. You understand? They used to show forth that love to one another, just the way that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai taught us to be. But in these timing, all right, following the persuasion of Esau Edom, because we know Esau Edom is a wicked white devil on the earth, all right, that only brings forth all manner of abomination unto the people, all manner of wicked counsels, that a man should kill his brother and, that kind of thing. All right, Israel had followed after the other nations and have become deeply contaminated. All right, so it says here, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother and towards the wife of his bosom. And you're actually seeing that going on right now. Jake's killing Jake's every day in the land of Trinidad right now, where we reside at the moment. Yeah, Jake killing Jake every day. Every day you open the newspaper is a dark-skinned man you had to read about dying. And not just dying, but dying gruesomely. I just watched a video just now there. It was dated for yesterday, so it looked like that happened yesterday as well. All right, where it looked like some domestic disagreement, and the woman chopped the man in the back of his neck, and you could see down to the man's skeleton. You could see the man's spinal cord. All right, and the woman, she was lying down on the bed in a pool of blood with a knife or a short cutlass stick in her chest, and she wasn't even dead yet, because you see where she was breathing and blood and thing was coming through her mouth. All right, and these things are happening basically in Israel. All right, among 2/3 of Israel, these things happening. All right, and it shows you where we are heading into that time of Jacob's trouble. All right, because in Jacob's trouble is all manner of wicked acts you're going and read about, see about. Is all manner of wicked things you're going and see about. You're going to hear about Salakia. You understand? We're heading into that time. All right, and as men of the Lord, as men who not just men, but the women and the children who praise in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we are to pray that the Lord keep us in them time in. All right, because Jake's going and turn on Jake's. All right, the Lord say that he going and he say, my people shall eat while ye be hungry. All right, and 2/3 of Israel going to be left hungry, because why? They turn away from the Holy One of Israel. All right, and during that time, where things going to happen, 2/3 of Israel going to come against or try to come against the 1/3. You understand? Yeah. So you are to pray as a man who believes in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You are to pray for that strength to continue. That strength, you are to pray that the Lord put a body of angels to protect you and your family. All right? Now is not a time for us to lay down our weapons of war. Now is not a time to lay down your weapons of war. Your weapons of war is fasting, praying, and believing in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? That is your weapons of war, and also the scriptures. Now is your time to be, you see how men does be rinsing out the gun on a daily basis, killing the black brothers, all right, or the dark-skinned brothers of Israel, right? You as a man of the Lord, or a woman or a child of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you had to be rinsing out your spiritual weapons, which is to be praying and burning down this place in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right? Because the Lord said that. He said he will destroy this place by the spirit of his mouth. Where is the spirit of his mouth? The prophets bringing out this word unto Israel. You understand? So yeah, you can't neglect your weapons of war. You cannot neglect your spiritual weapons. All right? The scripture tell you that our war is not a war of carnality. It's a war of spirituality. You understand? Roughly paraphrasing, but it's a war of spirituality. And what is our spiritual weapons? The scriptures, fasting, and praying and believing in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. All right? So I don't want to stray too much from the topic. All right? But it says here in Deuteronomy 28 and 54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate. His eye shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the raiment of his children, which he shall leave. All right? And when you check it out, because just about a week or 2 weeks ago, we had a situation in Trinidad here where a man behead, I think it's a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old little girl. You understand? Which supposed to be his daughter. All right? Because even if he was the stepfather of that child, the scripture tell you that once you're with the mother, that child basically is your child. You understand? So he beheaded his girl child. And that shows you that the spirits that are in this place today is not a joke. All right? It's not a joke. You know? The spirit that is in this place is not a joke. You know? All right? Let us get this precept here quick. This is the book of 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra 15, I will read at verse 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, all right, where the scriptures call this place that we were sent in to serve our sentence of slavery, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, which goes back to America, but also the workings of America is happening in the other islands. You understand? Where the Israelites is being greatly disadvantaged, you know? So it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten by the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. And Jacob's trouble is a plague that the Lord bringing upon this world, and bringing upon 2/3, because you 2/3 of Israel, all right, you have profaned the Lord's name, you have disrespected Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, and now going to be the time where you going to have to face judgment for these things, all right? Mocking at the prophets, scoffing at the prophets, cursing all the prophets, you understand? Now is the time where 2/3 of Israel going to have to pay dearly for these things, all right? So it says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Now when you tell Israel today what you're going to do when it have a food shortage, the first thing they're telling you is that they're going up in the mountain and plant. But here what the scripture say, your seeds not going to bring forth fruits, they're going to die. You understand? The scripture even tell you, them that run up in the mountain will die by the animals that up in the mountain, because these animals going to be hungry too. And when you go up in the mountain, say you're going to go to plant and plant and plant, all right, these animals going to see a food source out of you. They're going to ravish you for food. You understand? These scriptures is not a joke. These scriptures is serious business. All right? So it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Yeah, danger. Because another word for woe is danger. You understand? Danger unto the world and them that dwell therein. All right? 2/3 of Israel dwelling in the world. Danger unto you. You understand? Because for years you people have been neglecting the warnings of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? But we're seeing where everything that Yahweh Shai told the prophets, they are coming to pass. We're seeing it. You understand? So it says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, one people shall stand up to and fight against another with sword in their hand. Yeah, that goes back to race wars, you understand, and civil wars. All right? For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. Right now in the land of Trinidad, people, well, I would say 2/3 of Israel breaking in people's houses on a large scale right now, searching for food. All right? So it says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor their princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. You understand? Which goes back to the prime ministers and the politicians. You understand? These political liars. All right? Their words, because for years their words have been influencing the population of Trinidad. You understand? The people believe in their political leaders and you know, they're doing what they say and wherever. But it come in a time where their words wouldn't mean nothing. You understand? Because men will just end up being lovers of their own self. They want a belly to full and they want riches now. You understand? And the course of their action shall stand in their own power. They go in and beat their plowshares into swords and go out and wreak havoc on the different lands, looking for food and looking for resources to sustain themselves. You understand? That is the time that we coming into. It say a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And right now you're even seeing that in the land of Trinidad. All right, where a man might want to go to Laventille to check his family, but he ain't able to go because there's only gunshots. There's only people dying up in Laventille, and that is what's going on right now in the land of Trinidad. All right, going places, it's not safe like how it was long time. All right, you could go to a different place within the country and then make it back home. All right, so it says, for their pride, because of their pride, yeah, and 2/3 of Israel, for years you have been prideful. You know, I hear all they saying the world being destroyed, and up to now the world can't be destroyed. You understand? All these things is pride. You understand? You know how long God say he coming? You know how long God say he coming? That is how you people just act. You understand? And all these things go back to pride. So the scripture says in verse 18 in 2 Ezra 15, it says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And right now when you're talking to people on the roadway, you know, doing the works, and you're talking to people showing where they are afraid. You understand? Boy, let me look to go in my house, it's getting late. People showing you where they are afraid. All right? Right now, where I work within the city, and it's every day somebody being robbed. You understand? Just a few nights ago, probably about a week ago, I was on my way home, and a Jake man, all right, stole a purse from a Jake woman. And while he was running, you know, the driver, he seemed to have been in that type of life and came out of it. And he was angry at the man because he seen the man running down the road. And he took his car and drive speedily after the man and bounced down the man. And when he bounced down the man, he come out to apprehend the man, but the man probably was made with iron, I don't know. But he get up and he run. The man get up and he run. You understand? And it's just showing you how this city being spoiled. You understand? Because of a lack of bread. All right? So I will read it again, verse 19. It says, a man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. That sword then go back to the string like long time. That's talking about the modern day gun. All right? And spoil their goods because of a lack of bread and for great tribulations. You understand? Even when that RFID microchip come into play, all right, That gonna be the timing of Jacob's trouble, because a lot of tutors wouldn't want to take it at first. All right? But that's gonna be the timing of Jacob's trouble and the timing of great tribulation. All right? Yeah. And the Lord bringing that destruction upon you people because of all your wickedness. For years, you people have been wicked unto the Most High. You understand? You people, let me show you something that you people did. Let me show you something that you people did, which was a blatant wickedness unto the Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? All right? So it says, for my people, Salakia, Jeremiah 2 and verse 13, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living water. All right? You people forsake Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You people don't even want to hear the name Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in all their mouth or minds. You understand? You forsake the thing that is good. All right? Because the only hope that we have of surviving the turmoils that come into this place is Yahweh and his son Yahushai. That is our only hope. You understand? And you people first have forsaken, you tutors of Israel, have forsaken your only hope of survival. All right? Your only hope you have forsaken. All right? So reading on, it say, they have forsaken me, the fountain of living water, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water. All right? What the scripture say? The scripture say, out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. And that goes back to serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, this word. You understand? But you people have rejected Yahweh, all right, to go and serve Jesus. That is a broken system. All right? Because Jesus, when you dissect Jesus and his origin, it goes back to a white man. Yahweh and Yahushai, they are not white beings. All right? They are Yahushai, when he walked the earth, the scripture tell you that he was a dark-skinned man of the tribe of Israel. All right? You people have forsaken the thing that is good. You know? So yeah, so right now we actually in the early stages of Jacob's trouble. Because in Trinidad, all right, Jakes are dying like flies every day. All right? Because of that gun. All right? They are dying by the sword. Let me get that in all right, Isaiah, this is Isaiah 65, I read at verse 12. It says, therefore, I will number you to the sword, and you shall all bow down to the slaughter. And that is two-thirds of Israel, because you people have turned away from the Lord. So he numbered in order to the sword today. All right? Because when I call, how the Lord calling? By his prophets. All right? When I call, he did not answer. When I speak, he did not hear. All right? But did evil before my eyes. You people want to celebrate Christmas. All right? That is doing evil before the Lord's eyes. Celebrating the customs of the heathens and not the high holy days of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which he hallowed unto Israel. All right? Yeah, you people doing evil before the Lord, so he number in order to the sword. Evil before Yahweh, so he number in order to the sword. So it says, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. All right? The Lord do delight in Jesus, because Jesus is an Edomite. You understand? Cesar Borgia. That goes back to Jesus. You understand? Just read Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 15 on the way down, and you will see where the customs of Jesus came from. All right? So the Lord, in Jacob's trouble, the Lord going and uphold his servants, them that believe in him, them that trust in him. All right? So I read verse 13, and I think I will lock it off there. All right? It says, therefore thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, behold, my servant shall eat. Who is the Lord's servants? Them that do the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They are his servants. All right? My servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Who is the ye that going to be hungry? Them that have joined themselves unto Esau Edom. You understand? To basically, the scripture say, wanted them that go down to Egypt for help. All right? Esau Edom, Salakia, Esau Edom system, all right, is pattern based on Egypt. You understand? Yeah. Breaking the backs of the slaves, breaking the back of the Israelites to uphold his kingdom. You understand? And you people have aligned all yourself with Esau Edom. All right? But with the scripture saying Isaiah, I think it's Isaiah 25 or 28 and 15, it says your covenant with death and hell. The Lord called Esau Edom death and hell because that is all that has come from him. You understand? The scripture say your covenant with death and hell shall be disannulled. You understand? You people run into Esau Edom full in want of all things. But the Lord saying that the same enemy that you run into in want of all things is the same enemy that going and turn around and put you people to death. All right? So it says, behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart. What you're crying for? The pleasant things going and fail. You understand? You wouldn't be able to walk down the road and go in KFC and buy a box of chicken. You understand? Or go at the side of the road and buy food or make market, because all these things going to be done away with. You understand? And even if it's still there, you're going to have a chip inside of your hand, that evil and wicked mark. You're going to have inside of your hand to purchase these people food. You understand? And that is why our only hope as Israelites is to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? So you know, with that, I just want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Salutation to the men that pushing this word in sincerity and in all truth. All right, this is Brother Kodav, GMS Trinidad, coming and saying, you know, shalom until the next lesson. All right? Yeah, Jacob's trouble has begun. Shalom.